Wow, look at the turnout. That's incredible. Can I just get a round of applause just for how many of you are in this room? All right, my name is Dominic Grijalva.
I'm Haley White.
And welcome to the very first Central Valley Hamilton's event. So we are all here for a couple of reasons. One, probably the most universal, is that we all love this story. We're all Hamilton fans. So congratulations on that.
Yeah, it means you're smart.
It means you love stories. It means you love theater. It means that it means you're great. Yes, thank you for being here. Thank you for taking the time to come here. I know it's a busy holiday season. I know it's raining. I know we're in Selma. So I commemorate you for making that drive from wherever you came tonight. Thank you for doing that. What was that?
From whence you came.
From whence you came. Oh, thank you. Jackie Broach, ladies and gentlemen. So yes, we're all here because we love Hamilton. We're all here because we love to sing. We're all here because we support this living thing that we know and love called theater. And we are also here because this event, if you did not know, is being put together in support of a very, very wonderful cause called Bring Samantha Home. We have Miss Leslie Martin over here and her beautiful family. They have, over the last, it's been a long time now, tirelessly been raising funds in order to adopt this wonderful young woman named Samantha from the Ukraine. And they actually, if I remember correctly, they hosted her as a exchange student? An orphan, yes. She's an orphan from the Ukraine, and they hosted her not too long ago. And as it turns out, they fell in love with her, and it was very much the same way. She fell in love with them, and they are doing everything that they can now to try and bring her over here for forever, to live with them. And
we're on borrowed time because she ages out of the system at the age of 16, which I think we can all realize is still a child, in February. So we are trying to do everything we can to make sure that we get her here and in Fresno. And she's an artist herself, so we know that she'll add to our community and be a vibrant member of the Fresno theater scene and the Central Valley theater scene. So we want to get her here. So thank you. You have all.
By entering into tonight, by just being here, just raising the awareness or raising the funds, whichever way, you are helping us get that much closer to achieving that goal. So we all thank you on behalf of Leslie and her family.
There are I support adoption bracelets out there that if you leave a donation, whatever you think is fair, you're welcome to take with you. There are also packets we're trying to get on the Ellen Show. We're trying to bombard her with letters, so it would be a lot easier to make this money in a quick amount of time. So if you'd like to take any of those letter packets and help us with that, we'd appreciate that as well.
Okay. So, on to the events. So it's going to, I know, I'm excited too. This is going to be a very chill night. There was no rehearsal held for this. There was no costuming. There was no dress code. There was nada. This is essentially just a glorified karaoke party because we all know and love this show, and just what a great opportunity to sing all of this music. So, with that in mind. Singers, I hope you're ready. I think basically covered everything. Anything else you want to say?
Just so you know, you might have seen us working on that post-it wall outside, and the purpose of that is to be a photo booth. So we know the show is long. You're welcome to walk in and out. You're welcome to bring the snacks into the theater. We do ask that you take care with the snacks. If you drop something, try to pick it up. If you have trash, throw it away. Can we give it up actually for the Selma Arts Center for hosting? Who have never been here, they do really great work, and I'm sure even with the rain you notice this is not that far of a drive, and so come support them and see their shows, maybe come be in their shows if you're singers or actors. They do really cool, inventive stuff. They're great. And can we also give a round of applause to Dominic? The one other thing I want to say before we get get started, is that this event, the Bring Samantha Home Project, is put on by the Motley Fools. Everyone who's a fool, can you raise your hand so you can see how many of us are in the audience? What makes us special is we're not a typical theater group. We're actually a collaborative of artists from all around the Central Valley who band together to do things, pop-up theater events like tonight, where it's just one-offs kind of in our spare time when we're not working at other theaters in town. So we're open to everybody. We work pretty democratically, and if you're up for doing things like this and you want to be part of it, find us. We have a closed group on Facebook, and we have an actual Facebook page. Like us on there, find us, join us. We just take volunteers and make stuff happen. It's really fun.
Okay, one last thing. Because this is a just very chill thing, I keep using that word. I can't come up with any right now because I'm a little nervous. But because this is such a chill event, you are more than welcome to sing along. The lyrics will be projected up here on this fancy dancy screen. And there are lyric books up here. Please feel free, join in. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fine.
And do turn your ringers off, but feel free to use your phones during the show. That's the hashtag that we want you to just bombard social media with, and tell them about your Snapchat.
Yes, we have a Snapchat filter. So yeah, post, tweet, tag, take photos, do whatever. It's fair game. Okay, just get the word out about this. Get the word out about. Oh yes, and some numbers obviously we only have 5 mics up here, and some I think the biggest number calls for 9 mics. So there are some on the foot of the stage. All right. Okay, we have a long show ahead of us, so let's stop talking. All right, without further ado, Hamilton.
Go. Opening number.
There's mics on the ground if you need one. Just flip it on. Flip on the on switch.
In the middle of a forgotten spot in the Caribbean, by providence impoverished and squalor, grew up to be a hero and a scholar.
The $10 founding father without a father got a lot harder by working a lot harder, by being a lot smarter, by being a self-starter. By 14, in a place in charge of the trading charter. And every day while slaves were being slaughtered and carted away across the waves, he struggled to get his guard up. Inside, he was longing for something to be a part of. The brother was ready to beg, steal, borrow, or barter. Then a hurricane came, the devastation reigned. The man who saw his future dripping down the drain. But a pencil to his temple connected it to his brain. And he wrote his first refrain, the testament to his faith.
When the word got around, they said this kid is insane. Well, took up a collection just to send him to the mainland. Get your education, don't forget from whence you came. And the world's gonna know your name. What's your name, man?
Alexander Hamilton. Alexander Hamilton. There's a million things I haven't done. Just to wait, just to wait.
With his tennis balls stood over the death bed 2 years later, see Alex and his mother begging half dead, sitting in their room sick, the septic.
And Alex got better, but his mother went quick.
Moved in with a cousin, the cousin committed suicide. The ruined pride, something new inside. The voice saying, Alex, you gotta fend for yourself. He started retreating and reading every treatise on the shelf.
Nothing left to do for someone less than two. He would have been better just to do without a cent to restitution. Started working for his late mother's landlord, trading sugar cane, and all the things he
Punch the bursar?
Yes, join the revolution. You look to me like I'm stupid. I'm not stupid. That's how you do it. How could you graduate so fast?
It was my parents' dying wish before they passed.
You're an orphan? Of course. I'm an orphan. I wish there was a war that we could prove that we're worth more than anyone bargained for.
Can I buy you a drink?
That would be nice.
While we're talking, let me offer you some free advice. Talk less. Smile more. Don't let them know what you're against or what you're for. You wanna get ahead.
Yes.
Fruits sweat now, so wind up head.
Yo, what time is it? Showtime!
Like I said,
Showtime, yo, I'm John Lawrence in the place where you go to the price and that's what I'm working on. These red birds don't want to believe I will pop, chicken pop, rock the lot.
et oui, oui, mon ami, I came from a parachute to say bonsoir to the king, cause I God who is the best. I am Hercules, rolling up and loving, and I heard your mother say, like a dozen horses, of course, it's hard to have intercourse of a force that's a course.
Sex to me another breeze, son. Let's raise a couple more to the revolution. Well, if you think the prodigy of Kristen Collins,
Aaron Burr.
subvert, drop some knowledge.
Good luck with that. You're taking a stand. You spit. I'm a sit. We'll see when we.
You're singing for nothing, bro. Why don't you fall for it? I'm not throwing away my shots. I know I'm just like my country. I'm young, scary, hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shots. I'm getting a scholarship to King's College. I probably shouldn't brag and tag, amazing stylish. I got things out a lot of ways without power. But I'm just to be heard with every word. I'm not going down in the road. A shiny piece of coal, trying to reach my goal. If I thought to speak unimpeachable. Over 19, but my mind is over. You see those streets, cold on my shoulder. Every burden, every disadvantage. I have learned to manage around and under brain. Watch these streets fade. Fairness, to send this spark into a flame. So then it's getting hot, so let me spell my name. We are meant to be. A comedy that runs independently. You're not afraid to keep shitting on us endlessly. Essentially, they tax us relentlessly. We keep doors on the rent for descendants free. They're never gonna set his descendants free. So there will be a revolution in this century. Answer me!
That's in parentheses.
Shocked when the history book mentions me. I don't lay down my life if it sets us free. Eventually, you see my ascendancy. But I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I shall just like my country. I'm not stepping and hungry. And I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Oh, just like my country. I'm not stepping and hungry. I'm not throwing away my shot.
I dream of like a country in my house. Anarchy. What you say? I said anarchy. When I find him in the other side, panicky when I social advance instead of throwing some
Take a shot! And never be truly free until those in bondage have the same rights as you enjoy. You and I do or die. Wait till I stallion on a stallion with the first black battalion. Have another shot!
Geniuses, lower your voices. You keep out of trouble and you double your choices. And I'm with you, but the situation is fraught. You've got to be carefully taught. If you talk, you're gonna get shot.
Bird, check what we got. Mr. Lafayette, hard rock like Lancelot. I think your pants look hot. Lord, I like your rock. Go on the block. What are the odds of God to put us all in one spot? Don't give us all a conventionalism like it or not. A bunch of revolutionary ammunition, abolition. Give me a position, show me where the ammunition is. Nonsense, once I get over inside. Shoot off at the mouth. I've never had a group of friends before. I promise I'll make it all proud.
Let's get this guy in front of a crowd.
I'm not throwing away my shot. I'm not throwing away my shot. You're just like my country. I'm not sorry. I'm hungry. I'm not throwing away my see, come to brother, like me. Is it like a beat without a melody? See, I never thought I'd make it past 20. Where I come from, some get half as many. Ask anybody why we living fast, and we laugh, reach for a flask. We have to make this moment last. That's when scratch that. This is not a moment, it's a movement. Where the hungry brothers with something to prove. When foes oppose us, we take an honest stand. We follow like Moses, claiming our promised land. And if we win our independence, is that a guarantee of freedom for our descendants? Or will the blood we shed be in an endless cycle of vengeance with death and no defendants? I know the action in the street is exciting, but Jesus puts me on the bleeding and fight. But I've been reading and writing. We need to handle our financial situation. Only a nation of states. What's the state of our nation? A past patiently waiting, a boxing and extracting of life and thinking of reacting to our creation. So, for the first time, I'm thinking past tomorrow. Just like my country and your study, my freedom not going away, my shot.
Look around, the revolution's happening.
Congress came. I pray the King shows you his mercy. For shame, for shame.
Yeah,
He had all the rebel, the sound of screams of the revolution. I'm not your interest,
it's hard to listen to you with a straight face.
chaos and bloodshed are not a solution. Don't let them
Lost
lead
you
to
what's
us
the cost and all that we've lost, and you're talking about Congress.
Does not speak for
God
me.
speaks more eloquently than me.
Bring the dangerous.
Usually your mage is the
I
same.
pray the King shows you mercy. For shame,
You repeat yourself again. I'm gonna
Scream.
honestly, look at me. Please don't
not your interest.
modulate the key, then not debate with me. I'm gonna cross the sea, regulate the price of tea.
Alexander, please.
Silence! A message from the King. A message from the King. A message from the King.
The price of my love's not the price that you're willing to pay. You cry in your tea, but you hurl in the sea when you see me go by. Why so sad? Remember we made an arrangement when you went away. Now you're making me mad. Remember despite our estrangement, I'm your name. You'll be back soon, you'll see. You'll remember the love. You'll be back, time will tell. You'll remember the certain oceans rise, midnights fall. We have seen each other through it all. And when push comes to shove, I will send a bullion battalion to remind you of my I will fight the fight and win the war for your love, for your praise, and I'll love you till my dying days. But when you're gone, I'll go back, so don't throw away the sleep we had. Comes to shove, I will kill your friends and family to remind you of my love. Da 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 da.
As a kid in the Caribbean, I wished for a war. I knew that I was poor. I knew it was the only way to rise up. Let me tell my story. I am either gonna die in the battlefield of glory or rise up. I must fight for this land, but there's only one man who can give us a command. So we rise up. Understand it's the only way to rise up. Rise up. Here he comes. Here comes the general.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here comes the general.
what you been waiting for?
Here comes the general.
Right now, Saturday.
Here comes the general.
Washington.
We are outgunned,
What?
outmanned,
What?
outnumbered, outplanned. I'm thinking all outstanding. And you're gonna need a right hand man.
Happy with the second, but just a millisecond. Get down my guard and tell the people how I feel. Well, I'm the model of the modern major general, the federated Virginian veteran who's been all black enough to put me apart a fantasy. The elephant is in the room, the truth in your face. When you hear the British cannons go boom! Oh, this is so sweet. How can I keep bleeding when the people put a stop to the bleeding as the British take book. United States look, but look, we are outgunned, outmanned, outnumbered, outplanned. I'm making all outstanding. And then we're gonna need a right hand man. Incoming! Get around the back, take the damages. We gotta stop them and rob them with their advantages. Let's take a stand over their advantages. Hamilton won't advantage it, though. Let's do the cannon. Cannon must be blowing the shit spray and boom! Cannon were abandoned and kids spray and boom! There's another ship and boom! That was it and boom! The Harlem quickly can't afford another ship. Guns and horses taking up acts of the Navy and the forces. It's just the British got the city up. These fools are giving up. These and that company. I scream in the face. And the mirror. Right at midnight. In the distance. I could not be everywhere at once, people. I'm dire need of
Your Excellency, sir.
Who are you?
Aaron Burr, sir. Permission to state my case?
As you were?
I was a captain under General Montgomery until he caught a bullet in the neck in Quebec. And well, in summary, I believe that I can be of some assistance. I admire how you keep firing from the British in the distance. Some questions, a couple of suggestions on how to fight fleeing west.
Yes?
Your Excellency,
Hamilton,
he
come.
wants to see you.
Hamilton, come in. Have you met Burr?
Yes, sir.
We keep meeting.
I was saying, sir, I look forward to seeing your strategy.
Burr,
Yeah.
close the door on the way.
Have I done something wrong, sir?
On the contrary, I called you here because our odds are beyond scary. Reputation precedes you, perhaps to last.
Sir?
Hamilton, how come no one can get you on their staff?
Sir!
You're a brave man, a brave one now. I know you stole British cannons when we were still downtown. But then your green and Harry Hunt wanted to hire you.
To be the secretary, I don't think so.
You're upset.
I'm not.
You're right. You want to fight, but you're hungry. Just like you when I was younger. Head full of fantasies, seems dying like a martyr.
Yes.
Dying is easy, young man. Living is harder.
Why are you telling me this?
Being honest, it's more than you can further. You are honest, it's gone. You have found out.
I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, yo, I'm just like my country. I'm not scrappy and hungry.
I'm not throwing away my shot.
We are outgunned, outmanned.
You need all that help that we can get. I have some friends, Lawrence, Mulligan, Sakini, and Lafayette. Oh, you want else?
Outgunned, we're outplayed.
We need some stars, we insides, and kingsmen who might get some things slide. I'm back in Congress and tell them we need some time. And all the guys have to be
Bastard, orphan, son of a whore, go on and on, go into more of a phenomenon. Watch this obnoxious, arrogant, loudmouth bottom be seated at the right hand of the Father. Washington, Hamilton, right on sight. But Hamilton's will was to fight, not right. Not Hamilton deal with the quill is a denial. What do we have in common? We're reliable with the ladies. There are so many to devour. Ladies. Infinity to power. Ladies. Everybody distracted him by Washington. They prefer a tomcat after this. That's true. 1780, the winter fall, and the Skyland sisters are the envy of all. If you could marry his sister, your brave son, is it a question of if, or which one? Hey, 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 hey. Ooh, I do, I do. Hey, ooh, I do. Oh, you got me helpless. Look into your eyes and the skies, and I'm helpless. Down for the count and I'm drowning. I have never been the type to try and grab the spotlight. You were at a revel with some rebels on a hot night, laughing at my sister as she's dancing in the room. You walked in and my heart went boom. Everybody's dancing and the band's on volume. Ride to the rhythm as we wine and dine. Got my sister and whispered, oh, this one's mine. My sister made her way across the room to you, and I got nervous thinking, what you gonna do? She grabbed me on the arm and thinking, I'm through. And you look back at me and said, we're helpless. Oh, look at the change your life.
And by all means, lead the way.
Elizabeth Schuyler, it's a pleasure to meet you. My sister. Thank you for all your service.
If it takes 24 for us to meet, it will have been worth it.
I'll leave you to it. 1 week later, I'm writing a letter lightly. Now my life gets better every letter that you write me. Laughing at my sister because she wants to form a harem. I'm just saying, if you really love me, you would share. 2 weeks later, in the living room, stressing. My father's stone face while you're asking for his blessing. I'm dying inside as you whine and dine. And I'm trying not to cry because there's nothing in your mind can do. My father wakes his way across the room to you. I panic for a second, thinking we're through. But then he shakes your hand and says, be true. You turn back to me,
$1 to my name, an acre of land, a troops command, a dog of fame. All I have my honor, a tolerance for pain, a couple of college credits, and my top-notch brain. Insane, your family really a different side of me. Peggy confides in me. Angelica tried to take a bite of me. No stress. My love for you is never in doubt. We'll get a little place in Harlem and we'll figure it out. I've been living without a family since I was a child. I grew up a
to the bride,
to the bride.
from your sister, who is always by your side, to your union, and I hope that you provide. For the rest of my days, I remember those soldier boys tripping over themselves to win our praise. I remember that dream like candlelight, like a dream that you can't quite place. But Alexander, I'll never forget the first time I saw your face. I have never been the same. Intelligent eyes with a hunger pain frame. And when you said hi, I forgot my name. Set my heart aflame, every part of flame. This is not a game.
As a woman has never been satisfied.
I'm sure I don't know what you mean. You forget yourself.
Well, like me, I'm never satisfied.
Is that right?
I've never been satisfied.
My name is Angelica Schuyler.
Alexander Hamilton.
Where's your family from?
Unimportant, there's a million things I haven't done. But just you wait, just you wait.
So this is what it feels like to match wish with someone at your level with the hell is cat. It's a feeling of freedom, seeing the light. It's been pregnant with the key and the kite. You see it, right? It's maybe 3 minutes, every 6 minutes, that's all agreement. It's a dream and it's a bit of a dance. A bit of a posture, it's a bit of a stance. He's a bit of a flirt, but I'm gonna give him a chance. I asked about his family, did you see his answer? His hands on the fidgety, he looked scared. His parents was crying by the seat of his pants. Handsome boy, does he know what a peach was? And he can't even grow it. I wanna take him far away from this place. Can I turn and see my sister's face? And she is a And I realized 3 fundamental truths at the exact same time.
Where are you taking me?
I'm about to change your life.
By all means, lead the way.
Number 1, I'm a girl in a world in which my only job is to marry rich. My brother has no son, so I'm the one who has to start right. Well, the oldest, now you're idiot. Now Alexander is pitiless. And to me, I want him any less.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
My sister. Number 2, he's after me because I'm the silent sister that does with the saddest side. Have to be naive to set that aside. Maybe that is why I introduced him to his eyes, and now that's his prize. Not Angelica, he was right. He will never be satisfied.
Thank you for all your service. It takes getting award to meet someone like you will be worth it.
I'll leave you to it. Number 3, I know my sister like I know my own mind. You will never find anyone as trusting or as kind. If I tell her that I love her, she'd be silently resigned. She'd be mine. She would say I'm fine. She'd be lying. And when I fantasize at night, it's Alexander's eyes. As I romanticize what might have been if I hadn't sighed. It left so quickly. I see so dearly.
Raise a glass to freedom. Something you will never see again. Let's have another round tonight. We'll tell the story of tonight. Let's have another round.
Sir! To be sure. Say congratulations. I see the whole gang is here.
You are the worst, man.
No, you don't. Yes, I do. Be sensible. From what I hear, you made yourself indispensable.
Oh, well, I heard you got a special someone on the side.
Is that so?
What are you trying to hide?
I should go.
No, these guys should go. It's alright, Bert. I wish you brought this girl with you tonight, Bert.
You're very kind, but I'm afraid it's unlawful, sir.
What do you mean?
She's married.
I see.
She's married to a British officer.
Okay.
Once again, I'll smile more. I'll see you on the other side of the war.
I'll never understand you. If you love this woman, go get her. What are you waiting for?
I'll see you on the other side of the war.
See you on the other side of the war.
He knows your right to live every day. Keeping the bed warm while her husband is away. He's on the British side of Georgia, trying to keep the priorities alive. But he can keep all of Georgia. He knows that she's mine. Love doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the saints. It takes and it takes and it takes, and we keep loving anyway. We laugh and we cry and we break and we make our mistakes. And if there's a reason I'm by your side, like so many have tried, then I'm willing to wait for it. I'm willing to wait for it. My grandfather was a fire and brimstone preacher.
Preacher, preacher, preacher.
But there are things that the homilies and hymns won't teach her.
Teacher, teacher, teacher.
My mother was a genius.
A genius.
Father commanded respect.
Respect.
When they died, they left no instructions, just a legacy to protect. Death doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the saints. It takes and it takes and it takes, and we keep living anyway. We rise and we fall and we break and we make our mistakes. And if there's a reason I'm still alive, if everyone who loves me is tired, I'm willing to wait for it. I'm willing to wait for it.
Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it.
I'm the one thing in life I can control.
Wait for it.
I am inimitable, I am original.
Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it.
I'm not falling behind or running late.
Wait for it, wait for it.
I'm not standing still, I'm running away. To faces and then when it's all goodbye. He has something to prove, he has nothing to lose. Faces with endless, he wastes no time. What is love in you? Hamilton doesn't hesitate. He exhibits no restraint. It takes and it takes and it takes, and he keeps winning anyway. He changes the game, plays and he raises the stakes. And if there's a reason he seems to drive him so few to survive, then goddammit, I'm willing to wait for it. I'm willing to wait for it.
local merchants and riots, equipment, assistance. They only take British money, so sing as long as sixpence.
Help is not coming.
Sir.
Alex, listen, there's only one way for us to win this. Vote outright.
That's right.
Don't engage and strike by night. Remain relentless till the troops take flight.
Make it impossible to justify the cost of the fight.
Outrun.
Outrun.
Outlast.
Outlast.
Hit 'em quick, get out fast. Stay alive, horror show is past. We're gonna fly a lot of flags, half-mast.
Raise your glass. Back to New York and my apprenticeship. Slavery and every day the test of our camaraderie and bravery. Cut supplies, irons of steel contraband. We pick and choose our battles and places to take a stand. And every day, sir, entrust me with a command.
No.
He dismissed me out of hand. Listen to me.
Charles Lee.
It's the second in command.
I'm a general.
He's just the bat at the Battle of Monmouth. Everyone attack! Attack! What are you doing? Get back on your feet! But there's so many of them! It's this blood with feet! Hamilton!
Sir, have Lafayette take you.
Yes, sir! That's until he's dying at 7th degree of heat. Charles Lee was left behind without a pot to piss in. He started saying this to anybody who would listen.
Washington cannot be left alone with the vices. Indecisive from crisis to crisis. The best thing he can do for the revolution is turn and go back to planting tobacco on Mount Vernon.
History will prove him wrong.
But, sir,
We have a war to fight. Let's move along.
stern words from Lee, someone ought to hold him to it. I can't disobey direct orders. Then I'll do it. Alexander, you're the closest friend I've got. Lawrence, do not throw away your shot.
Look at that Hamel dress.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 dual commandments. It's the 10 dual commandments. Number 1.
The challenge demands satisfaction. If they apologize, no need for further action.
Number 2.
Then don't grab a friend, that's your second.
Your lieutenant, when there's reckoning to be reckoned.
Number 3, have your seconds meet face to face.
Or negotiate a time and place.
Most disputes die and no one shoots. Number 4,
If they don't reach a peace, that's alright. Time to get some pistols and a doctor on site.
You pay him in advance, you treat him with civility.
Have him turn around so he can have deniability.
5.
do before the sun is in the sky.
Pick a place to die where it's high and dry. Number 6. Leave a note for your next of kin. Tell them where you've been. Pray that hell or heaven lets you in. 7.
Confess your sins, waiting for the moment of adrenaline. When you finally race your opponent.
Number 8. Last chance to negotiate. Send in your second, see if they can set the record straight. Aaron Burr, sir.
We agree the tools are dumb and immature.
Sure, but your man has got to answer for his words, Burr.
With his life, we both know that's absurd, sir.
Hang on, how many men died because Lee was inexperienced and ruinous?
Okay, so we're doing this.
Number 9. Look him in the eye and no higher. Summon all the courage you require. Count.
1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Number 10. Place his fire. He revealed.
shot him in the side, yes he heals.
I'm satisfied.
Yo, we gotta do the real.
Go, do what? I'm the general. What's the meaning of this? Burn is magic for the general.
Yes, sir.
Please, agree with me. Believe me. Young men, listen to me. Thank you for it.
That's right.
Sir, meet me inside.
Meet him inside. Meet him inside. Meet him inside. Meet him inside.
Don't call me son.
War's hard enough without anyone.
We called you out. We called his
We
bluff.
solve nothing. We aggravate our allies to the south.
You're absolutely right. Sean should have shot him in the mouth. That would have shut him up.
Son,
Son.
watch your tone. I'm not invading into the infinity. I'm
Charles
a
Lee, Thomas Conway, these men take your the money.
Girl, you got a lot. I can take it.
Well, I don't have your name. I don't have your titles. I don't have your land. What if you do? If you gave me a band of a battalion, a group of men to lead, I would fly above my station after the war.
Or you could die and leave you alive.
I am more than willing to die.
Why your life needs your life, and I need you.
All of a sudden, one more time.
Go home, Alexander. That's an order from your commander. Sir, go home.
How long have you known lies that you should have told me?
I wrote to the general a month ago. He begged him to send you home.
You should have told me.
I'm not sorry. I knew you'd fight until the war was won. But you deserve a chance to meet your son. Look around, how lucky we are to be alive right now.
You relish being a poor man's wife, able to provide for your life.
I relish being your wife. Look around, look at where you are. Look at where you started. The fact that you're alive is a miracle. Just stay alive, that would be enough. And if this child shares a fraction of your smile, or a fragment of your mind, look outward, that would be enough. I don't pretend to know the challenges you're facing, the worlds you keep erasing and creating in your mind. But I am not afraid. I know who I'm burying. So long as you come home at the end of the day, that would be enough. We don't need a legacy. We don't need money. If I could grant you peace of mind, if you could let me inside your heart, oh, let me be a part of the narrative in the story they will write someday. Let this moment be the first chapter when you decide to stay. And we could be enough. That would be enough.
How does a ragtag volunteer army in need of a shower somehow defeat a global superpower? How do we emerge victorious from the quagmire, leave the battlefield waving Betsy Ross's flag higher? No, turns out we have a secret weapon, an immigrant. You know the love who's unafraid to step in. He's constantly confusing, confounding the British henchmen. Everyone give it up for America's favorite fighting Frenchman!
Taking this horse by the reins with the red coat, spread of a blood stain. And I'm never gonna stop until I make them drop and burn them up and scatter the remains out. Watch me engage in them, escaping them and raking them out. I'm friends for more fun. I come back with more guns
And ships, and so the balance shifts.
We rendezvous at Rochambeau, consolidate their gifts.
We can end this war in Yorktown, cut them off at sea. But for this to succeed, there's someone else we need.
I know.
Hamilton! He knows what to do when the trench ingenuity and fluent in French. I mean, Hamilton! You're gonna have to use them eventually. What's he gonna do with the trench? I mean, Hamilton! You know that has no resilience or matches my practical, tactical brilliance. Hamilton! You wanna fight for your land back? Hamilton!
join us right now. Together we can turn the tide. Oh, Alexander Hamilton, I have soldiers out here for you. If you manage to get this right, we'll surrender our early life. Oh, we'll never be the same.
I was younger than you are now. Lord, gave my first command. I led my men straight into a massacre. I witnessed their deaths firsthand. I made every mistake. I felt the shame rise in me. And even now I lie awake, knowing history has its eyes on me. History has its eyes on me. Let me tell you what I wish I'd known when I was young and dreamed of glory. You had no control.
Who lives, who dies, who tells your story?
I know that we can win. I know that greatness lies in you. But remember from here on in, history has its eyes on you. History has its eyes on you.
Full rifle chorus. Hey, let's go.
The Battle of Yorktown, 1781.
Monsieur Hamilton,
Monsieur Lafayette,
command where you belong.
I can say no sweat. We're finally on the field. We've had quite a run.
Immigrants, we get the job done.
So what happens if we win?
I go back to France and to my people if I'm given the chance.
What do you do?
Go lead your men.
See you on the other side.
We need to get, let's go!
Shot, I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, you're just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot.
Till the world turns upside down.
Till the world turns upside down.
Mention feels more like a memory. This is where it gets me. On my feet, the enemy ahead of me. This is the enemy. At least I had my friends with me. My hand, the command, and the mentally. But I remember my lies is expecting me. Not only that, but lies is expecting. We gotta go, gotta get the job done. Gotta start a new nation, gotta make my son. And then hold the touch your gun.
What?
Hold the touch your gun.
What?
We run the cover and we move as one through the night. We have one shot to live another day. We cannot let the stray down shot give us away. We fight up close, seize the moment and stay in it. It's either that or we think Christmas from the bayonet. Blue orders, Rochambeau, Diggy.
Rochambeau!
The orders now go and go. Sylvia, American experiment, we get to hear. Friends all scattered to the winds. The orders is in South Carolina. We define and breathe. We'll never be free until we end slavery. Behind the British away. Lafayette is there waiting in
Chesapeake Bay.
How do we know this plan would work? That's why on the inside, that's right.
Hercules Holiday!
Firing on a British government, I take the measure of separation and then I from the revolutionary covenant. I'm running with the sons of liberty and I am loving it. You know what happens when you up against the ruffians. We in this shit now, somebody gotta shovel it. Hercules Holiday, I need no introduction. When you knock me down, I get the fuck back up again.
week of fighting, a young man in a red coat stands on a parapet.
We lower our guns as he frantically waves a white handkerchief.
And just like that, it's over. We tend to our wounded. We count our dead.
Soldiers wonder alike if this really means freedom.
Negotiate the terms of surrender. I see George Washington smile weeps forth their men out of your time. Into the fire, tens of thousands of people flood the streets. Their screams and church bells ringing. Now the fallen foes retreat. I hear the drinking song they're singing.
The world turned upside down. 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 Down, 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 down.
God's not a new nation gotta beat my son.
We won, we won, we won. World turned upside down.
They say the price of my war's not a price that they're willing to pay. Insane! You cheated the French, now I'm fighting with France and with Spain. I'm so blue. I thought that we made an arrangement when you went away. You were mine to subdue. But even despite our estrangement, I've got a small query for you. What comes next? You've been freed. Do you know how hard it is to lead? You're on your own. Awesome! Wow! Do you have a clue what happens now? Oceans rise, empires fall. It's much harder when it's all your call. All alone across the sea. When your people say they hate you, don't come crawling back to me. Da 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 da. You're on your own.
to New York.
I finished up my studies and I practiced law.
I practice law, bird work next door.
Even though we started at the very same time, Alexander Hamilton began to climb. How to account for his rise to the top? Man, the man is non-stop.
Gentlemen of the jury, I'm curious, bear with me. Are you aware that we're making history? This is the first murder trial of a brand new nation. The liberty behind the liberation.
Non-stop.
To prove beyond a shadow of a doubt for the assistant counsel.
School counsel, Hamilton, sit down. Our client Levy thinks he's innocent. Call your first witness. That's all he had to say.
Okay, one more thing.
Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? And that attitude may be your doom. Why do you write like you're running out of time? Write day and night like you're running out of time.
Every day you fight like you're running out of time.
Keep on fighting in the meantime.
Non-stop.
So such an old song that we can sing along in harmony, and nowhere is it stronger than in Albany. These colonies, economies, and freezing stalling. And honestly, that's why public service is to be
Non-stop.
I practice the law, practically perfected it. I've seen injustice in the world and I corrected it. But it was constitutional democracy and not living these verbal rocks these mediocrities.
Voting at the Constitutional Convention.
I was chosen for the Constitutional Convention.
There is a New York junior delegate.
Now what I'm gonna say may sound indelicate.
Goes and proposes his own form of government.
What?
Someone playing for a new form of government.
What?
Talk for 6 hours, the convention is listless.
Right, young man, no, who the heck is this?
Why do you always say what you believe?
Why do you always say what you believe?
Every proclamation guarantees free ammunition for your enemies. Why do you write like it's
Going out of style, hey.
right day and night like it's
Going out of style, hey. Every day you fight like it's going out of style. Do what you do.
Alexander?
And reverse, sir. Can we confer, sir?
Is this the legal matter?
Yes, it's important to me.
What do you need?
Burr, you're a better lawyer than me.
Okay?
I know I talk too much, I'm abrasive. You are credible in court. You're succinct, persuasive. My client needs a strong defense. You're the solution.
Who's your client?
The new U.S. Constitution.
No.
Hear me out.
No way.
A series of essays, anonymous and published, defending the secrets to the public.
No one would read it.
I disagree. That's why we need
The
it.
Constitution's a mess.
So it needs
It's
amendments.
full of contradictions.
So is independence. Start somewhere.
No way.
You're making a mistake.
Good night.
Hey, what are you waiting for? What do you stall for?
What?
You won the war. What is it all for? Do you support this Constitution?
Of course.
Then defend it.
And what if you're backing the wrong horse?
Third, we studied and we fought and we killed for the notion of a nation we now get to build. For once in your life, take a stand with pride. I understand you stand inside.
Keep all my hands close to my chest.
Wait for it, wait for it.
I'll wait till I see
Which way the wind will blow. I'm taking my time, watching the afterbirth of a nation, watching the tension grow.
I'm sailing off to London. I'm accompanied by someone who always pays. I have found a wealthy husband who will keep me in comfort for all my days. He's got a lot of fun, but there's no one who can actually return a phrase. My Alexander,
Angelica,
forget to ride.
look at where you are. Look at where you started. The fact that you're alive is a miracle. Just stay alive, that will be enough. I didn't go on. Just a fraction of your time. If I could grant you peace of mind, would that be enough?
Alexander joined forces with James Madison and John Jay to write a series of essays defending the new United States Constitution and tell the Federalist Papers. The plan was to write a total of 25 essays, the work divided evenly among the 3 men. In the end, they wrote 85 essays in a span of 6 months. John Jay got sick after writing 5. James Madison wrote 29. Hamilton wrote the other 51! How do you write like you're running out of time? Write day and night like you're running out of time. Every day you fight like you're running out of time. Running out of time. Running out of time.
How do you write like tomorrow won't arrive? How do you write like you need it to survive? How do you write every second you're alive? Every second you're alive, every second you're alive.
have to leave. Alexander, look around at how lucky we are to be alive right now. Oh, you're asking me to leave. Look around, isn't this enough? You will never be satisfied. You'll never be satisfied.
We're about to start here with Act 2, but before we do, my name is Juan Guzman. I am a member of the Selma Arts Council, and on behalf of the Selma Arts Council, we want to welcome you again to the Selma Arts Center. We have a very exciting season coming up next year. We're going to start the season off with Gypsy. Yes. And so I just want to announce that we have auditions coming up at the end of December for Gypsy. If you're interested, please check our website out, selmaartcenter.com. Next weekend, Saturday, December 3rd, we have a Christmas concert featuring the vocal stylings of Devin Boulding, who's standing back there in the back. Wave to the audience, Devin, yes? If you saw our production of Into the Woods, he played Cinderella's Prince and also The Wolf, and he's back here to play a Christmas concert for the community, so thank you, Devin. That's Saturday, December 3rd at 7:30. Tickets are $10. Check out our website for that. We also have auditions coming up, like I said, for Gypsy, but also for shows like Carrie, Honk the Musical, 35 millimeters, what am I forgetting? 13. Yes. Right, so a lot of really cool, exciting programming coming up. We invite you to please check out selmaartcenter.com. Come back, see us. We really want you back in our audience. Thank you so much. Isn't this awesome? Let's hear it. All right, we go to the first song for Act 2. Come on up. We're about ready to start. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, Tyler.
Testing. Are we on? Oh, we're on. Pardon me. Depends. Who's asking?
Start all the black again.
Decorated war vet, unite the colonies through more debt. Fight the other founding fathers till he has to forfeit. Have it all, get ready for more yet. Treasury, Secretary, Washington's the president. Every American experiment sets a precedent. Not so fast, someone came along to resist him. Pissed him off until he had a two-party system. You haven't met him yet, you haven't had a chance. Cause he's been kicking ass, the ambassador to France. For some kind of keep the American promise. You simply must meet Thomas.
Thomas Jefferson's coming home. Thomas Jefferson's coming home. Thomas Jefferson's coming home. Lord, he's been off in Paris for so
us to revolution, there is no more status quo. When the sun comes up and the world still spins, and Lafayette have a declaration. Then I said I gotta go. I gotta be in Monticello. I'm getting home and begins now. So what did I miss? What did I miss? In my home, sweet home, I wanna give you a kiss. Ladies, I guess I basically missed the late 80s. I traveled the wide, wide world and came back to this. There's a letter on my desk from the president. Haven't even put my bags down yet. Sally BLM, darling, don't you open it. There's the president instead of looking at that. And then I'm the Secretary of State. Great, and then I'm always saying the proof. I just got home and now I'm heading off to New York. to face whatever's awaiting me. Who's waiting for me when I step in the place? My friend James Madison, red in the face. He grabs my arm and
Thomas, we are engaged in a battle for our nation's very soul. Can you get us out of the mess we're in? Hamilton's new financial plan is nothing less than government control. I've been fighting for the South alone. Where have you been, our friends? We have to win.
what did I miss? What did I miss? Head first into a political abyss.
Head first into the abyss.
I had my first cabinet meeting today. I guess I better think of something to say. I'm already on my way to the bottom of this.
What did I miss?
Mr. Jefferson, welcome home. Mr. Jefferson, welcome home. Mr. Jefferson, welcome home, sir. You've been up in Paris for so long. So what did I miss?
Let's go, round battle.
Yeah! Selma, California. Issue on the table. Secretary has offered time to assume state debt and establish a national bank. Secretary Jefferson, you have the floor, sir.
Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. We offer these ideals, why should we settle for less? These are wise words and enterprising men. Whoa, no access for rising guys, cause I wrote them. How the Hamilton predicts his plan without the government assume state steps. Now, Mr. Ben says who that benefits. The very scheme of Hamilton says. The shoe fits wear it. If New York's in debt, why should Virginia bear it? It's a maid, I'm afraid. We'll have to stop because we got it made in the shade. In Virginia, we plant seeds in the ground. The green, you just want to move our money around. This financial plan's an outrageous demand, and it's too many damn pages for any man to understand. Stand with me in the land of the free. The credit God, we never see Hamilton's candidacy. Look, when Brady tax 13, we got frisky. That's what happen when you try to tax our whiskey.
Secretary Jefferson. Secretary Hamilton, your response.
Thomas, that was a real nice declaration. Welcome to the present. We're running a real nation. Would you like to join us? Or stay mellow, doing whatever the hell it is you're doing Monticello? We assume the debts that you index, a new line of credit, a financial diuretic. How do you not get it? If we're aggressive and competitive, the union gives a boost to that. We're giving a sedative. Civics doesn't want to say pay neighbor. Don't pay for labor. We plant seeds in the South and we can't keep rent. We know who's really doing the planting. In the age of enlightenment, question me about the war. You didn't fight it. You think I'm trying to be man? Started in the trench. Well, you were off getting high with the French. Thomas Jefferson always hesitant with the president. There is a plan he did. Jefferson, Madison, you mad as a hat, so take your medicine. Then you're worse shape than the national debt is. Set me here, useless institutions. Hey, turn around, bend over. I'll show you how to do this. Yes, sir?
A word.
You don't have the votes. You don't have the votes. You're gonna need congressional approval and you don't have the votes.
Such a blunder sometimes, it makes me wonder why you even bring the thunder.
Why do you even bring the thunder?
Sorry, these Virginians are birds of a feather.
Young man, I'm from Virginia, so watch your mouth.
So we'll let Congress get held hostage by the South?
You need the votes.
No, we need bold strokes. We need this plan.
You need to convince more votes.
James Madison won't talk to me. That's a non-starter.
Winning was easy, young man.
Government
it's hard.
But they have a plan, it just came up.
Send them all to
What happens if I don't get congressional approval?
I imagine they'll call for your removal.
Sir,
Figure it out, Alexander. That's an order from your commander.
My dear Angelica, tomorrow and tomorrow creeps in his petty pace from day to day. I trust you'll understand the reference to another Scottish tragedy without my having to name the play. They think me Macbeth, ambition is my folly. I'm a polymath, a pain in the ass, massive pain. Madison is Bengal, Jefferson's Macduff, and Burnham Wood is Congress on its way to Dunsinane. There you are, an ocean away. Do you have to live an ocean away? Thoughts of you subside, then I get another letter, and I cannot put the notion away.
Take a break.
I'm on my way.
There's a little surprise before supper, and you cannot wait.
I'll be there in just a minute, save my plate.
Alexander,
Okay.
your son is 9 years old today. He has something he'd like to say. He's been practicing all day. Philip, take it away.
Daddy, look, my name's Philip. I am a poet. I wrote this poem just to show it. And I just turned 9. You can write rhymes, but you can't write mine. I was graduating from Yankee. But I want a little brother.
Okay.
My dad's trying to start America's big. On good twat, what to say?
Be with us for the summer. Let's go stay.
Eliza, I've got so much on my plate.
I'll go stay with my father. There's a lake I know in a nearby bar. You and I can go, and I can go.
I will try to get away.
Dearest Alexander, you must get through to Jefferson. Sit down with him and compromise and stop till you agree. Your favorite oldest sister, Angelica, reminds you there's someone in your corner all the way across the sea. In the letter I received from you 2 weeks ago, I noticed a comma in the middle of a phrase. It changed the meaning. Did you intend this? One stroke and you consume my waking days.
My dearest
Angelica. The comma after dearest, you've written my dearest Angelica. Anyway, I was to say, I'm coming home this summer, and this is just invitation. I'll be there with your family if you make your way of stay. I know you're very busy, I know your work's important, but I'm crossing the ocean and I just can't wait. You won't be an ocean away, you'll only be a moment away.
Alexander, come downstairs. Angelica's arriving today. Eliza!
the sky, my sister.
Alexander, it's good to see your face.
Angelica, tell this man John Adams spends the summer with his family.
Angelica, tell my wife, John Adams doesn't have a real job anyway.
You're not joining us, wait.
I'm afraid I cannot join you upstate.
Alexander, I came all this way.
She came all this way.
All this way, take a break.
You know I'd have to get my friend from Congress.
Stay with us for the summer. Let's go
I
stay.
lose my job, I don't get this man from Congress.
I'll go stay with our father. There's a lake I know. And here's our love. Where I can go. Take a break and get away. Let's go stay where we can
slept in a week, I was weak, I was awake. You've never seen a bastard orphan one in need of a break. Longing for Angelica, missing my wife. That's when Miss Mariah Reynolds walked into my life. She said,
I know you are a man of honor. I'm so sorry to bother you at home, but I don't know where to go, and I came here all alone.
She said,
my husband's doing me wrong, beating me, cheating me, mistreating me. Suddenly he's up and gone, and I don't have the means to go on.
So I offered her a loan, I offered to walk her home. She said,
you're too kind, sir.
I gave her $30 that I had socked away. She lived a block away. She said,
this one's mine, sir.
Then I said, well, I should head back home. She turned red, she led me to her bed, let her legs spread and said, hey. That's when I began to pray, Lord, show me how to say no to this. I don't know how to say no to this, but my God, she looks so helpless, and her body's saying hell yes. Lord, show me how to say no to this. I don't know how to say no to this. In my mind, I'm trying to go, then her mouth is on mine, and I don't say no.
Say no to this, no. Say no to this, no. Say no to this, no. Say no to this.
I wish I could say that was the last time I said that last time. It became a pastime. A month into this endeavor, I received a letter from a Mr. James Reynolds. Even better, it said,
Dear sir, I hope this letter finds you in good health and in a prosperous enough position to put wealth in the pockets of people like me down on their luck. You see, that was my wife who decided to. You made the wrong sucker a cuckold, so time to pay the piper for the pants you unbuckle and have you can see it. Oh well, if the price is right, if not, I'm telling you why.
I hit the letter and I raced to her place, screamed, "I'll put you in her face," she said.
No, sir.
Half-dressed, apologetic, a mess. She looked pathetic, she cried.
Please don't go, sir.
So was your whole story a setup?
I don't know about any letter.
Stop crying, goddammit, get up.
I didn't know any better.
I am ruined. I am hopeless. How could I do this?
Just give her money once and you can have
I don't want you. I don't want you. Lord, show me how to say no to this. I don't know how to say no to this, 'cause the situation's helpless, and her body's screaming hell yes. Lord, show me how to say no to this. I've gotta say no to this. There is nowhere I can go. When the love is on mine, I'd not say no. Yes. 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 Say no to this. I don't say no to this. There is nowhere I can go.
So,
Nobody needs to know.
Oh, it's him.
Mr. Burr, sir, did you hear the news about old General Mercer?
no.
You know, Claremont
Yeah.
Street. They renamed it after him. The Mercer legacy is
Sure.
all he had to do was die.
That's a lot less work.
You gotta give it a try.
I'm guessing I'm gonna finally have to listen to you.
Really?
Talk less. Smile more.
Ha!
Do whatever it takes to get my plan on the Congress floor.
Now Madison and Jefferson are merciless.
Well, hate the sin, love the sinner.
Hamilton.
Sorry, Burr, I gotta go.
But
Decisions are happening over dinner.
those that were
Rose.
the immigrant.
However he wants.
Here we go. No one else is in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. No one else is in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. No one really knows how the game is played, the art of the trade, how the sausage gets made. We just assume that it happens. No one else is in the room where it happens. Thomas Plains.
Alexander was on Washington's doorstep one day in distress and disarray.
Thomas Plains.
Alexander said,
Nowhere else to turn.
and basically begged me to join the fray.
Thomas Plains.
I approached Madison and said, I know you hate him, but let's hear what he has to say.
Thomas Plains.
Well, I arranged the meeting. I arranged the menu, the venue, and the seating.
No one else is in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. No one else is in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. No one really knows how the audience yes. We just have to think about every game of chess. We just assume that it happens. No one else is in the room where it happens. Meanwhile, Madison is grappling with the fact that everyone is set by committee. Meanwhile, Congress is fighting. We all know it.
Maybe we can solve one problem with another and win a victory for the Southerners. In other words,
Oh ho,
quid pro quo.
I suppose.
Wouldn't you like to work a little closer to home?
Actually, I would.
I propose the Potomac.
And you'll provide him his votes?
Well, we'll see how it goes.
Let's go.
No. No one else is in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. No one else is in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. My God, in God we trust, but we never really know what got discussed. Click, boom, and it happens. And no one else is in the room where it happened. Alexander Hamilton, what did they say to you to get you to settle your city down the river? Alexander Hamilton, did Washington know about the demon on the river? Alexander Hamilton, or did you know even then? It doesn't matter. What did?
Because we'll have the banks. We're in the same spot.
Yes.
And I wanted what I got. When you got skin in the game, you stay in the game. But you don't get a win unless you're playing the game. Oh, you get love for it, you get hate for it, you get nothing if you risk for it, wait for it, mate. God help and forgive me. I wanna build something that's gonna outlive me.
What do you want, work? What do you want, work? You stand for nothing, work. What do you fall for?
I wanna be in the room where it happened, the room where it happened.
He knows this part.
I wanna be in the room where it happened. The only part that I know. The room where it happens, the room where it happens, the room where it happens.
Hold your nose and close your eyes. Don't need us to save the day. We never say what they trade away. We dream of a brand new start, but we dream in the dark for the most part. Dark as to where it happens. I've got to be. I've got to be.
Look, Grandpa's in the paper. War hero Philip Schuyler loses Senate seat to young upstart Aaron Burr. He just lost a seat in the Senate.
Sometimes it's hard.
fans.
We have promised that we ran stand against they fought against the president and revolutionist methods, but now is the time to stand. Stand with the I know that Alexander Hamilton is here. He would rather not have this debate. I'll remind you that he is not Secretary of State. Like fake royalty. That's what you like about the station. Everything he does is crazy ideas about and if you don't know, now you know.
Secretary Jefferson, Secretary Hamilton, your response.
You must be out of your goddamn mind. Bring the nation to the brink of meddling in the middle of a military mess, a game of chess where France is queen and kingless. We signed a treaty with a king whose head is now in a basket. Would you like to take it out and ask it? Should we honor our treaty, King Louis said? Oh, do whatever you want. I'm Superman.
We're too fragile to start another fight.
Sir, do we not fight for freedom?
Sure, when the French figure out who's gonna lead them.
The people are leading.
The people are rioting. There's a difference. France is with us fighting. You will let your ideals find the reality. Hamilton.
Sir.
Reality.
Did you forget?
Lafayette? What? Have you an ounce of regret? You accumulate debt, you accumulate power, and their hour will lead you forget. Lafayette's a smart man, he'll be fine. And before he was your friend, he was mine. If we try to fight in every revolution in the world, we never stop. Where do we draw the line? So quickly. Alas, I admit it. You were quite a lawyer. Not defendants got acquitted. Yeah.
Someone ought to remind you.
What?
Yet nothing without
Washington behind you.
Hamilton.
Daddy's calling.
Okay, Doc.
It must be nice to have Washington on your side. It must be nice, it must be nice to have Washington on your side. Every action has its equal opposite reaction. Thanks to Hamilton, our camp is fractured into factions. Try not to crack under the stress, we're breaking down like fractions. We smack each other in the press and we don't print retractions. I get no satisfaction witnessing his fits of passion. The way he prints and brings the dresses like the pits of fashion. Our poor citizens, our farmers live ration to ration. As Wall Street robs the blind and search trips to cash in. This prick is asking for someone to bring him the task. Somebody give me some dirt on this vacuous mask so we can unmask him. I'll pull the trigger on him. Someone load the gun and cock it. While we were all watching, he got Washington in his pocket. Nice, it must be nice to have Washington on your side. It must be nice, it must be nice to have Washington on your side. Look back at the Bill of Rights, which I wrote, the ink has dried. It must be nice, it must be nice to have Washington on your side.
So it's double the size of the government. Wasn't the trouble with much of our previous government size?
Look at his eyes.
See how we lie.
All of the sentiments enterprise.
Centralizing national credit and making American credit competitive.
If we don't stop, we aid and abet it.
I have to resign.
Somebody has to stand up for the South.
Somebody has to stand up to his mouth.
If there's a fire you're trying to douse, you can't put it out from inside the house. I'm in the cabinet, I am complicit in Washington government. And listen, Washington isn't gonna listen to discipline. This is the difference. This is It must be
wanna give you a word of warning.
Sir, I don't know what you heard, but whatever it is, Jefferson started.
Thomas Jefferson resigned this morning.
You're kidding.
I need a favor.
Whatever you say, Sir Jefferson will pay for his behavior.
Talk less.
I'll use the press, all right, under a pseudonym. You'll see what I can do to him.
I need you to draft an address.
Yes, he resigned. You can finally speak your mind.
No. He's stepping down so he can run for president.
Good luck defeating you, sir.
I'm stepping down, I'm not running for president.
I'm sorry, what?
One last time. Relax, have a drink with me. One last time. Let's take a break tonight, then we'll teach them how to say goodbye. You and I want to talk about neutrality.
Sir, with Britain and France on the verge of war, is this the best time?
I want to warn against partisan fighting. Let's pick up a pen, start writing. I want to talk about what I have learned, the hard-earned wisdom that I have earned.
As far as the people are concerned, you have to serve. You couldn't do.
No, one last time. The people will hear from me one last time. And if we get this right, we're gonna teach them how to say goodbye. You and I.
Mr. President, they will say you're weak.
No, they will see we're strong.
Position is so unique.
So I'll use it to move them along.
Why you have to say goodbye?
Say goodbye, the nation will move on. And it gives me what I'm wrong. Like the scripture says, everyone shall sit under their own vine and fig tree, and none shall make them afraid. They'll be safe in this nation we've made. I want to sit under my own vine and fig tree, a moment alone in the shade, and home in this nation we live. One last time.
Last time. Though in reviewing the incidents of my administration, I'm unconscious of my intentional error. I'm nevertheless too sensible to my defects not to think it probable that I have committed many errors. I shall also carry with me the hope that my country will view them with indulgence, and that after 45 years of my life dedicated to its service with an upright zeal, the faults of incompetent abilities will be consigned to oblivion, as I myself must soon be, to mansions of rest. I anticipated with pleasing expectation that retreat in which I promised myself to realize the sweet enjoyment of partaking in the midst of my fellow citizens, the benign influence of good laws under a free government, with the favorite object of my heart, and the happy reward as I trust of our mutual cares, labors, and dangers. One last time. Teach them how to say goodbye.
You and I. Cause history has its eyes on you. We're gonna teach them how to say goodbye.
Oh, he has it. All right. Oh, yeah.
They say George Washington's yielding his power and stepping away. It's supposed to say George Washington's yielding his power and stepping away. Is that true? I wasn't aware that was something a person could do. I'm perplexed. Are they going to keep on replacing whoever's in charge? If so, who's next? There's nobody else in their country who looms quite as large. John Adams? I know that can't be. That's that little guy who spoke to me all those years ago. What was it, 85? That poor man, they're going to eat him alive. Oceans rise, empires fall. Next to Washington, they all look small, all alone. Watch them run, they will tear each other into pieces. Jesus Christ, this will be fun. Da-da-da-da-da. John Adams. Good luck.
What is this? The Adams administration?
What is it?
Why not?
Douglas Hamilton, the short-tempered protean creator of the Coast Guard, founder of the New York Post,
Ardently abuses cabinet posts, destroy his reputation. Welcome, folks, to the Adams administration. Jefferson's the runner-up, which makes him the vice president.
Washington can't help you now, well, Mr. Nice President.
Adams fires Hamilton, proudly calls him Creole bastard in his taunts.
Say what?
Hamilton publishes his response. Hamilton is out of control.
This is great.
no off.
Hamilton's a host unto himself. As long as he's got hold of a pen, he's a threat. Let's let him know what we know.
Mr. Vice President, Mr. Madison, Senator Burr, what is this?
We have the check stub from separate accounts.
Different amounts.
To a Mr. James Reynolds way back in 1791.
Is that what you have? Are you done?
Though virtue's not a word that I'd apply to the situation. It just suggests you engage in speculation.
Definitely our government funds.
I can almost see the headline, career is done.
Hope you save some money for your daughter and sons.
Your best one run back where you come from.
Ha! You don't even know what you're asking me to confess.
Confess.
You have nothing. I don't have to tell you anything at all.
Unless
if I can prove that I never broke the law, do you promise not to tell another soul what you saw?
No one else was in the room where it happened.
Is that a yes?
Yes. Sir, I hope this letter finds you in good health and in a prosperous enough position to put wealth in the pockets of people like me down on their luck. You see, it was my wife who you decided to.
She escorted me to bed, and then she had me in a quarter. That's when Reynolds extorted me for assorted fee. I paid him quarterly. I may have mortally wounded my process. My papers are orderly. As you can see, I kept a record of every check, my checker history. Check it again against your consistency. I never spent a cent that wasn't mine. You sent the dogs after my cents, that's fine. I've reason for shame, but I have not committed treason and sullied my good name. As you can see, I have done nothing to provoke legal action. Are my answers to your satisfaction?
My God. Let's go.
So, know you won't use this against me the next time we go toe to toe.
Alexander, rumors only grow, and we both know what we know.
Just as a moment, when I was 17, a hurricane destroyed my town. I didn't know I could feel to die. I wrote my way out, wrote everything down far as I could see. I wrote my way out. For me to book a passage on a ship that was New York bound. I wrote the way I should help. I wrote the way to resolution. I was louder than a crack in the bell. I wrote the lines of love letters until she fell. I wrote about the Constitution and independent well. And in the face of ignorance and disease, I remember the systems and inconsistencies. And when I prayed for God, who let me be different, I wrote my own deliverance. In the eye of a hurricane, there was fire for just a moment. Your sky. I was 12 when my mother died. She was holding me. We were sick and she was holding me. I couldn't seem to die.
Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it,
wait for it,
wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. History has its eyes on you.
This is the eye of the hurricane. This is the only way I can protect my legacy.
Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait.
The Reynolds pamphlets.
The Reynolds family. Have you read this? Alexander Hamilton had a torrid affair, and he wrote it down right there. Highlights.
This is connection with James Reynolds, purpose of proper speculation. The real crime is amorous connection with his wife for considerable time with his knowing consent. Hosted in my own house.
In his own house.
Hamilton with our children being asked to visit with their father.
No.
They're gonna be president now. They're gonna be president now. They're gonna be president now.
Wanna sing the word out.
I came as soon as I heard.
Angelica.
All the way from London. Damn.
Angelica.
I'm not here for you. I know my sister like I know my own mind. You will never find anyone as trusting or as kind. I love my sister more than anything in this life. I will choose her happiness over mine every time. What we had aside, I'm standing by her side. You'll never be satisfied, but I hope you're satisfied.
Be president. They're gonna be president now. They're gonna be president. They're gonna be
home to you.
He's the latest graduate of King's College. I probably shouldn't brag, but dag, I'm amazed and astonished. The scholars say I got the same virtuosity and brains as my pops. The ladies say my brain's not where their resemblance stops. I'm only 19, but my mind is older. Gotta be my old man, like my father, but bolder. I shoulder his legacy with pride. I used to hear him say that someday I would blow us all away. Ladies, I'm looking for a Mr. George Cooper made a speech last week. I was 4th of July speaker. He disparaged my father's legacy in front of the crowd. I can't have that. I'm making my father proud. I saw him just up Broadway a couple of blocks. He was going to see a play. I'm gonna visit his box. God, you're a fox. Good in the drops. But that when I get back, we all straighten out your socks. Before you talked about my father, though.
You didn't say anything that wasn't true. Your father's a scoundrel, and so it seems are you.
Ooh, it's like that.
I don't fool around. I'm not your little schoolboy.
I'll see you on the dueling ground.
I know where to find you. Pissed off. I'm watching the show now.
I'd only heard the shit he said about you. I doubt you would let this slide, and I was not about to. I came to ask you for advice. This is my very first tool. I don't exactly cover this subject in boarding school.
Did your friends attempt to negotiate a peace?
You refused to apologize. You had to let the peace talk.
Where is this happening?
Across the river in Jersey.
Everything is legal in New Jersey.
Alright, what you're gonna do is stand there like a man until the trigger is unfolded. When the time comes, fire your gun in the air. This will put an end to the whole affair.
But what if you decide to shoot, then I'm a goner.
To follow suit if you're truly a man of honor. To take someone's life, that's something you can't shake. Fill up your mother can't take another heartbreak.
Father,
you don't want this young man's blood on your conscience.
Okay, I promise.
Come back home when you're done. Take my guns. Be smart.
My name is Dylan. I am a poet. I'm a little nervous, but I can't show it. I'm sorry, I'm a Hamilton with pride. Talking with my father, I cannot let it slide. Mr. Eaker, how was the rest of your show?
I'd rather skip the pleasantries. Let's go.
Confer with your men. The duel commences after we count to 10.
Count to 10.
Look them in the eye, ain't no higher. Summon all the courage you require. Then slowly and clearly aim your gun towards the sky.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Where is my son? Is he alive? Can I see him, please?
I'm doing everything I can, but the wound was already infected when he arrived.
I did exactly as you said, Pop. I held my head high.
I know, everything just right.
Even before we count to 10, I was aiming towards the sky.
I know,
I was aiming towards the sky.
I know, save your breath and stay alive.
Is he worried? Is he going to survive this? Who did this, Alexander? Did you know?
I'm so sorry for forgetting what you taught me. We played piano. You would put your hands on me.
treat yourself, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are moments that the words don't reach. There is suffering too terrible to name. You hold your child as tight as you can and push away the unimaginable. The moments when you're in so deep, it feels easier to just swim down. The Hamiltons move uptown and learn to live with the unimaginable.
I spend hours in the garden. I walk alone to the store, and it's quiet uptown. I never liked the quiet before. I take the children to church on Sunday, a sign of the cross at the door, and I pray. That never used to happen before.
If you see him in the street, walking by himself, talking to himself, have pity.
Philip, do you like it uptown? It's quiet uptown.
He is working through the unimaginable.
The stairs don't break, he passes every day. They say he walks the length of the city.
You knock me out, I fall apart.
Can you imagine?
Look at where we are. Look at where we started. I know I don't deserve you, Eliza, but hear me out, that would be enough. If I could spare his life, if I could trade his life for mine, he'd be standing here right now, and you would smile, and that would be enough. I don't pretend to know the challenges we're facing. I know there's no replacing what we've lost, and you need time, but I'm not afraid. I know who I married. Just let me stay here by your side. That would be enough.
If you see him in the street, walking by your side, talking by your side, have pity.
Eliza, do you like it uptown? It's quiet uptown.
He is trying to do the unimaginable. You're walking in the park, long after dark, taking in the sights of the city.
Look around, Eliza.
They are trying to do the unimaginable. There are moments when the words don't after politics.
Please
go. Every action has an equal opposite reaction. John Adams shot the bed. I love the guy, but he's in traction. Poor Alexander Hamilton, he is missing in action. Now I'm facing
Aaron Burr.
with his own faction.
He's very attractive in the north. New Yorkers like his chances.
He's not very forthcoming on any particular stance.
Ask him a question, he glances off, he obfuscates, he dances.
And they say I'm a francophile. At least they know I know what France is.
Thomas, that's the problem. See, they listen you. Oh, I redeem you.
Who did you have in mind?
Don't laugh.
Who is it?
You used to work on the same staff. Nice, it might be nice to have Hamilton on your side. It might be nice, it might be nice to have Hamilton on your side.
Talk less, smile more. Don't let them know what you're against or what you're for. Shake hands with him, charm her. It's 1800s, ladies, tell your husbands vote for Burr. I don't like Adams. Blues, that's just a fetus.
And Jefferson.
And love with France, that's so elitist. I like the Aaron. I can't believe we're here with him.
Seems approachable.
Like you could grab a beer with him.
Dear Mr. Hamilton, your fellow Federalists would like to know how you'll be voting. It's quiet enough. Dear Mr. Hamilton, John Adams doesn't stand a chance, so who are you promoting?
It's quiet enough.
Jefferson or Burr, we know it's lose-lose. Jefferson or Burr, but if you had to choose, dear Mr. Hamilton, John Adams doesn't stand a chance, so who are you promoting? But if you had to choose,
Well, if it isn't Aaron Burr, sir.
Alexander!
Created quite a stir, sir.
I'm going door to door.
You're openly campaigning?
Sure.
That's new.
Physically, it's kind of draining.
Burr,
Sir.
is there anything you wouldn't do?
No, I'm chasing what I want, and you know what?
What?
I learned that from you.
if you had to choose, if you had to choose,
It's a tie.
if you had to choose, if you had to choose,
It's up to the delegates.
if you had to choose, if you had to choose,
It's up to Hamilton.
if you had to choose, if you had to choose, if you had to choose.
Yo,
Oh,
the people are asking to hear my voice.
oh,
But the country is facing a difficult choice.
oh,
And if you were to ask me who I'd promote,
oh,
Jefferson has my vote.
oh,
I have never agreed with Jefferson once.
oh,
We fought on like 75 different fronts.
oh.
But when all is said and all is done, Jefferson has beliefs. Burr has none. I'll be damned. Well, I'll be damned. Hamilton's on your side.
I'll be damned, well, I'll be damned.
And
You won in a landslide.
congrats on a race well run. I did give you a fight. I look forward to our partnership. Our partnership? As your vice president. Yeah, right. You hear this guy? Man openly campaigns against me, talking about how I look forward to our partnership.
That's crazy that the guy who comes in second gets to be vice president.
You know what? We can change that. You know why?
Why?
Because I'm the president. Burr, when you see Hamilton, thank him for the endorsement.
Yeah.
Arrogant, immigrant, orphan, bastard, poor son, somehow endorsed Thomas Jefferson, his enemy, a man he's despised since the beginning, just to keep me from winning. I want to be in the room where it happens, the room where it happens, the room where it happens. You kept me from the room where it happens for the last time. Dear Alexander, I am slow to anger, but I told a lie as I reckoned with the effects of your life on mine. I look back on where I failed, and every place I checked, the only common thread has been your disrespect.
race. If you've got something to say, name a time and place face to face. I have the honor to be your obedient servant, a doctor.
Mr. Vice President, I'm not the reason no one trusts you. No one knows what you believe. I will not equivocate in my opinion. I have all the time on my sleeve. Even if I say what you think I said, you would need to cite a more specific grievance. I my list of 30 years of disagreements.
Sweet Jesus.
To be obedient servant, a doctor.
Careful how you proceed, good man. Intemperate, indeed, good man. Answer for the accusations I lay at your feet. To be good man.
This is a truth. I stand by what I said. You stand up for yourself. It's what you do. I can't follow.
Stand, Alexander. We hawk it. Dawn. Guns. Drawn.
You're wrong.
I have the honor to be your obedient servant, a doctor, a doctor.
Go, Amy, go, Amy.
I don't think we ever put this one up. I don't know what happened.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and look at that.
Improv. Where Eliza?
Go, Eliza.
Never come back to sleep.
I had the urge of leaving out of town.
It's so dark outside.
Just need to write something down.
Why do you run like you're running out of time? Back to bed, gotta be enough. Come back to sleep.
That song.
I'm going back to sleep.
Some waters in the storm.
Things you need to know.
What?
You go across the Hudson and on. My friend William Keith and that sign online.
Number 2.
Hamilton arrived with his crew, Nathaniel Pendleton and a doctor that he knew.
Number 3.
I watched Hamilton examine the terrain. I wish I could tell you what was happening in his brain. This man has poison in my political pursuits.
Most disputes die and no one shoots. Number 4.
Hamilton drew first position, looking to the world like a man on a mission. This is a soldier with a marksman's ability. The doctor turned around so he could have my ability.
5.
Now I didn't even know at the time.
6. My son died, is that why?
6. He examined his gun with such rigor. I watched as he methodically figgled with the trigger.
7.
Here's what I got. My fellow soldiers telling me I'm a terrible shot.
Number 8. Your last chance to negotiate. 70 seconds to set the record straight.
They won't teach you this in your classes, but look it up. Hamilton was wearing his glasses.
Why?
If not to take deadly aim. It's him or me. The world will never be the same. I only had one thought before the slaughter. Look him in the eye, ain't no hider. Summon all the courage you require, then count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Number 10, paces. Fire!
I imagine death so much it feels more like a memory. Is this where it gets me? On my feet, several feet ahead of me. I see it coming. Run into a fire, my gun, let it be. There was no beat, no melody. Burn. My first framed my enemy. Maybe the last face I ever see. If I throw away my shot, is this how you remember me? What if this bullet is my legacy? Legacy. What is a legacy? It's planting gardens in the garden you'll never get to see. Grandmother's the beginning of a song someone will sing for me. America, you great unfinished symphony you sent for me. You let me make a difference. A place where even orphan immigrants can leave their fingerprints and rise up. I'm running out of time, I'm running my time's up. Wise up, eyes up. I got a glimpse of the other side. Lawrence, he's a soldier's chorus on the other side. My son is on the other side. He's with my mother on the other side. Washington is watching from the other side. Teach me how to say goodbye. Rise up, rise up, rise up, and rise up. My love, take your time. I'll see you on the other side. Raise a glass to freedom.
It's the soul of the sky. Wait!
I strike him right between his ribs. I walk towards him. But I am ushered away. They row him back across the Hudson. Get a drink. I hear wailing in the street. Somebody tells me you're never side when he died. Death doesn't discriminate between the sinners and the saints. It takes and takes and takes. It obliterates. Picture it paints me in all my mistakes. When Alexander aimed at the sky, the first one to die, I'm the one who paid for it. I survived, but I paid for it. Now I'm revealing history. I was too young and blind to see. Should have known. I should have known. The world was bright enough for both Hamilton and me. It was a gentle drop. It was a subtle mic drop.
Amy, can you grab the water?
Let me tell you what I wish I'd known when I was young and free. You have no control.
Who lives, who dies, who tells your story?
President Jefferson.
I'll give him this. His financial system is a work of genius. I couldn't undo it if I tried. And I tried.
Who lives, who dies, who tells your story?
President Madison.
Country from bankruptcy to prosperity. I hate to admit it, but he doesn't get enough credit for all the credit he gave us.
Who lives, who dies, who tells your story?